Welcome back to the Dave Fremland Reality Show. And I have decided, hi, I'm Dave Fremland, your host. I have decided to return to Patrick Henry High School on my way home from getting my blood drawn. There's the Band-Aid. This is Patrick Henry High School. This is where I went to high school. And I am going to my 30th year high school reunion next Saturday night. Not this Saturday, next Saturday. And I decided that it would be kind of fun, I don't know why, in a sick, weird way, to come on down here to PHHS and, put it on the Dave Fremland Show. This here is the Patrick Henry Patriot. This is the Patriot, the famous Patrick Henry Patriot, the mascot of our school. Pretty ugly statue, if you ask me. I like the roses. Let's see what it says. Maria Theodore, Memorial Rose Garden, Patrick Henry High School Principal, 1995-2002. See, that's way after. I graduated in 1982. Yeah. This is the office. I hated it there. I had a counselor that I really didn't like. I did not find the staff or faculty to be particularly helpful with my particular scholastic issues, but I have since educated myself in what I consider to be a much better way, which is finding things I'm completely interested in and then going for it completely and burying myself in it. This is the music area. When I was in high school, I was not too particularly interested in I was interested in basically smoking dope, being left alone, and driving my car. Nowadays, I'm very interested in singing. I like to paint. I like to create new and interesting things wherever I possibly can. Wow, they really made this nice. This is the quad, the central quad, and there never were, at least I don't remember, all these trees here. I do remember this big main circle. I don't remember if I had, this is the music area, this is the stage. I did have one drama class. I think that it was in here. I think it was in 605. Had a really fun time in that class. I wrote a story called The Black Rose, and it was about a haunting of it was about the haunting of a particular theater, kind of a little bit like the Phantom of the Opera, but not really, because there was actually a real phantom and not sort of a hidden person. This is the cafeteria. I used to eat in the cafeteria frequently. Well, in the 10th grade, can't see in the 10th grade, I spent more time at school. But once I got my driver's license, which was in the middle of the 10th grade, this school is only about a 15-minute walk to my house, and by car, it's exactly 3 minutes. And so, here's the line. This is the cafeteria line for out service. Lots of people would buy their lunch here and then go sit over here. I'm going to show you a spot of particular interest. This corner, right here, under this particular tree, these trees were never here. This side, this was here. On this corner, on this very bench, I smoked my first cigarette. This is what used to be called the smoking section of Patrick Henry High School. Patrick Henry was the first school in history to have its own smoking section for high school students. And basically there was a row of benches right along here, and there were a row of lockers all the way across there. My locker, I liked my locker, very close to the exit gate of the school. It was located right at that corner, right where that sort of nook in the wall is, was my locker. And we were allowed to paint and decorate our lockers. That was mine there. And what I used to do, this is fun, I would come to school, I would meet my friend right here, my best friend, at this locker, and then we would go to a nearby liquor store that used to sell to underage people, and I would buy 2 quarts of Flitz malt liquor and a bag of ice. And I would put this over here in my locker, and between classes I would come over and I would take a couple of big shots of beer. And by about noon or so, I'd have to dump out my little ice bucket that I kept in there. And right here was a row of benches that sort of divided the smoking section from the rest of the quad. And there was a TA, a teacher's assistant, who told me, and I quote, I paraphrase, "You and your friend, so-and-so, are the 2 most stoned people at this entire school that I have ever seen." And he had been actually a student at this school for a while before being a TA. I don't have a clue. This looks like it must be part of the PE. Maybe it's the auditorium or the gymnasium. I don't remember, frankly. So that's that. And this is, I had lots of classes here. I had a class over there. Driver's ed is over there somewhere. And then I had a class over there. I don't remember all the things I did in high school, frankly. I was not a happy person then. Not like the jolly person that you see before you now. And over here is where the football area is. Oh dear.